Welcome back to Old Soldier's Ride. Today is day 3 in Bill and Terry's excellent adventure riding Route 66 and beyond, and finds us in Joplin, Missouri. As we pack up to head south through southwestern Missouri and northwestern Arkansas, we will ride through Eureka Springs and then hit the Pig Trail Scenic Byway, an awesome 19-mile stretch of road located in the Boston Mountains. The goal for today is to reach the K River Campground in Moyers, Oklahoma, and spend the night courtesy of Adam Sandoval. Should take us about 370 some miles to get there, maybe more if we find some roads we like. So sit back, enjoy the ride, because we sure as hell did. Coming out of Joplin, Missouri, we didn't realize how nice the roads were going to be heading southwest. The road conditions were awesome. Lots of sweeping curves, gorgeous scenery, and of course, what a beautiful day to ride. Of course, a couple old soldiers, we like to get up early and get out on the road as soon as we can. Try to beat the heat and the traffic as much as possible. So we were hitting the road about 7:30, 8 o'clock most mornings, just like today. Beautiful blue skies, just enough clouds to make it pretty. Yeah, great day for a ride.
Awesome roads, huh?
Yeah, I found a way that says it's only 8 minutes slower, but it's all back roads.
These roads are in great shape.
Man, can't keep my eye open. Tears just running down my face with this sunscreen in it.
Sunscreen don't get along just because of that.
I'm not going to put it on like up there anymore. Fuck that.
Riding east and south through southwestern Missouri took us through a lot of farmlands in the beginning. The roads had a lot of curves, a lot of small farms alongside the road. It wasn't like the farms we'd see in Illinois and Indiana, even in southern Michigan. Smaller farms, but clearly working farms. One of the nice things about being Bill's tail gunner is he's always finding us quote-unquote alternate routes that take us on some awesome byways off the main route that most people are going to be riding. Once in a while those routes get us in a little trouble, but not very often. Good morning, everyone. Gotta have my coffee when I'm riding. Short break in this manufacturing plant's parking lot. Nice thing about riding on a Sunday morning, there's not much traffic out there. So this is the first trip that either one of us have ever had a motorcycle trailer along. Bill got this trailer when he bought his Victory here last year. Wasn't sure if we were going to take it or not, but we got it prepped and ready to go, and here it is. I was a little worried that he was going to have problems, or at least not enjoy the ride as much. But as you can clearly see, that trailer hasn't kept him from enjoying every one of these curves. By the end of this trip, we were really happy we took the trailer with us. It made the whole travel much easier. And you're going to hear me say this time and time again. The scenery along here is just incredible. You get areas like this and it just looks a lot like up in northern Michigan. Funny how no matter how you get across the country, you find a lot of similarities, even though it's vastly different. We really enjoyed the Missouri-Arkansas area. So the one thing you can't tell from a GoPro video or most any action video camera is how steep the inclines are on some of these hills. Now these aren't the steepest hills that we got into, but there is some seriously good elevation changes going on here. It's a little hard to tell if you're not familiar with how the GoPro makes it look. Gotta tell you, I was a little surprised that I hadn't seen many motorcycles yet on the road. I mean, these roads just beg to be ridden on two wheels. But I guess the fact that we're up early and out before most guys are up and out might have something to do with that. So all I gotta say is, come on guys, you're missing out on it. Riding early in the morning is where it's at. Get up. You know, we really couldn't have asked for a better day to ride. We left at about 7:30 this morning and the temps were low 60s. Right now we're riding through mid 70s. Absolutely gorgeous skies, no wind whatsoever. Now by the time we finish this day, we're going to be right around 100 degrees as we get through Arkansas and Oklahoma. But this early morning hours, best riding there is. Just got to thank God you got a day like today to ride on. So one of the things I'm looking forward to on this particular ride is crossing Table Rock Lake. Always heard about it, seen a lot of, magazine photos and TV shows showing Table Rock Lake. It's something I've always wanted to see. We're not going to see much of it, obviously, just crossing it, but it is something we're looking forward to. Alright, we're getting ready to cross Table Rock Lake here. Really, really gorgeous crossing here, although the road sucks. If you look off to the left and up, especially in the still, you'll see a massive place called Dave's Eureka Vacation Rental, and it sits out over the water. Just gorgeous. I've heard of Table Rock Lake before. It's the first time I've ever had a chance to see it. Really, really enjoyed passing over it. Okay, on to Eureka Springs. Next up on the motorcycle destination list. Of course, we're just going to be passing through this time because it's not on our schedule. But certainly looking forward to checking it out. And if it looks like something we want to come back to, we'll put it on the calendar for next time. It seems like we filmed a lot of curves. Well, you're right. But I got to tell you, we cut out probably almost as much as we're putting on video here. just so much video, so much awesome stuff, but trying to keep this thing at less than 30 minutes long is pretty tough. So somewhere between crossing Table Rock Lake and where we're at right now, we crossed into Arkansas. Not really sure. Never saw the state line as we were going through. However, right now we're passing through a little town called Holiday Island. Looks to be a vacation resort area. But we're still probably about 25-30 miles out of Eureka Springs. As you can see, we got plenty of twisties on this road. Nothing technical, just lots of fun big sweepers, a lot of hill and elevation changes, gorgeous scenery. This is some of the most fun riding I've had this entire trip. Watching Bill wheel that Victory with the trailer on the back through these curves, it's just impressive to me. Of course, I've never pulled a trailer, so I don't know what it's like, but he sure makes it look easy. Okay, so we made it to Eureka Springs finally. Some place that we really wanted to get to, but didn't have anything planned in our schedule to stop and spend any time in. Looks like a great little town. Kind of reminds me of a lot of the up north Michigan tourist traps that we've got. But had a little bit of charm because it's up in the mountains. Not a lot of road. And a lot of real slow drivers going through town. Gonna have to put this thing on our calendar to come back and spend some time just here in Eureka Springs and ride these mountains again.
Morning! Morning!
Coming up here on the left is the infamous Cat House biker bar in Eureka Springs, but we're a little early in the morning. They don't open until 11 or 11:30, so nothing going on there. Too bad.
Eureka Springs is pretty cool, but it's a first gear town.
The area around Eureka Springs is real pretty. Lots of nice homes, some good looking hotels, golf courses, a lot of little restaurants. Real quiet. ride from Eureka Springs to the start of the Pig Trail Scenic Byway. It's about an hour and 11 minutes or 55 miles. Thank goodness those 55 miles are filled with more twisties, elevation changes, and just absolutely gorgeous scenery. Alright folks, we're going to end this video here. We've got a lot more riding between here and the Pig Trail, and then the Pig Trail itself. So I think we'll make that into a separate video. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and we'll pick up day 3 in the next video. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Think about subscribing, and hopefully we'll see you on the next video.